never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness.
What's up guys, Masta Styles here, back with another Eternal Evolution video. And today, I know it's Friday, but I'm going to give you my impression on the new hero. And you know how this works if you watch my content. Whenever a new hero comes out, bring them to Immortal, EX30, and Hyperevolve. Did all of that. Talents are done. I didn't forget them this time because sometimes I tend to forget the talents because they don't line up. The red dot's not on it, I should say. EX30, of course, as recommended. Want to see how this EX30 works because at even Legendary 2, if you watch my previous video, I wasn't really seeing much in terms of damage. So the dungeons are here, Crimson Rod is here. Also, what else is here? The new game mode, because I've stopped where I am because I want to clear it. I don't want to do just some damage. I want to clear it. And for me, I would wait till the end of it to pretty much push as far as I can versus, you know, I continuously keep trying to see if I can clear it in one go. One thing worth noting, Serena, don't put her in there. Taylor, don't put Taylor. Masrani, no. SP hero, if you don't have her at a certain level, don't even waste your time. Wait, that's a waste of slot. Masrani's the same thing, right? Don't waste your slots on putting in these heroes because you're not going to be able to utilize them. Taylor's not going to really bring anything to the table. Maybe earlier on, when you get to the later stages, yeah, you can forget about it. They're not gonna really bring no value. So the next time around, I'm not even picking any of those. The only person that I'm picking from this list over here is the new hero. Other than that, the rest will go to the wayside, right? But it all depends on your account. So first thing I wanna know, we'll just jump into Garen, then we'll jump into PvE, and then we'll jump into PvP. So for Garen, PvE, you definitely want to run the Surge set with Sun Signet. You want to get as much crit damage and crit rate on this guy and attack as possible. The reason why I have these gears here, I removed some of them from Jaina and Cariolis to, you know, boost up the attack because, again, I am going to primarily focus on the new game mode. So for PvP, Resonance. You want to run Resonance because you want to get that ultimate out as quick as possible, especially if you're running Nord up front in the energy team because he might get wiped out pretty fast. And obviously you're going to run against summoners, and the summoners, they have that additional protection in Hell Arena. So if you're attacking the summoner team in Hell Arena, you want to get that. You want to make sure you get your ultimates out faster. So that's that. Crimson Rot is online. So actually, I am going to do the whole thing here. Because not the whole thing. Whoa, slow down. This, right? Okay. So let's just do the 10. You know the gist. No, we're buying more again. No. Okay. So I'm going to take out Shinji. I'll take out Shinji for the purpose of this, and then we'll see what the new hero can do. Cariolis isn't at his full strength, and again, I don't have all of those surge gear at Immortal, so I have to use what I got. And I think, no, actually it wouldn't help. It wouldn't matter. But again, this is not about can you out DPS Cariolis. It's not can you out DPS Amat. It's more so, what can you do? You know, what can you do? Because I haven't seen anything at Legendary 2. Normally, when a new hero comes out at Legendary 2 is right around the point where they're either keeping up with your main damage dealer or surpassing them. Claire started surpassing Ares, right? Or Cariolis started surpassing whatever other energy hero was there, Jaina, he was never gonna catch up to Jaina because Jaina's just a monster, right? And that's why I don't even have Jaina in there. So again, for me, I'm at the point where you need to show me something because I haven't seen anything. And I'll talk a little bit about Ray once we go into the new game mode, right? So let's just pop in here. You know the gist. We're gonna skip over this and see you in a second. All right, so now that that's over, let's move on to the main battle. We're gonna focus more on the new hero and see what he brings. What's the ultimate looking like? Look at that crocodile doing big damage. Wow, new hero over here. Let's see. Okay, that's the meteoroid. Because again, with the new game mode, the summoners, they're very interesting in terms of what they bring to the table. But again, as you can see here, he should be doing more damage than Cariolis because again, Cariolis doesn't even, I don't think my Cariolis even have any immortal gears on him. So it is only right. So I'm still not seeing nothing. I'm not impressed. Not at all. And Amat with that big crocodile, I love that. I think only the ultimate. So one thing about Amat that I want to say is that I think the execution is only on the ultimate. Because according to the skills, it said that you can execute enemies or whatever, not boss, but enemies once they get to a certain health percentage, and I don't see that. So here, Amat is gonna do more damage as she should. But new guy's doing all right. It's not really, I'm not really that impressed. I'm not impressed at all. I'm gonna be honest. Very underwhelming. And I think where the value is gonna come in is in the new game mode. I just wish those heroes that they had for that list, they would have gotten bonus damage, kind of like in Guild Hunt where they get that additional 30% increase in attack, defense, and health. That would have helped. But Amat here, this is the dungeon that she shines. She shines in here. So if you have an Amat and you're struggling with Crimson Rot, slap her in here, especially if she's Immortal EX30. But new hero here, doing decent damage. Not bad. And that's why I didn't put Jaina in here, because again, if you put Jaina in here, she's just gonna run through all of this and you're not gonna really get to see the display of the new hero. But the real test is gonna be, can you help me when it comes to getting past that stage with the summoners in the new game mode? Because right here, Amat is doing a lot more damage than him, right? And I don't really see much. Maybe you're probably gonna say, oh, there's not enough energy heroes. But the marks, what's the point of the marks? Are they considered debuffs? Because if they're considered debuffs, then we can play around with that a little bit and use that prototype that does increase damage to enemies that have debuff on them. Let's see if we get anything here. But yeah, that's nothing. I hate defense altogether. There ain't nothing there. Not really looking for those type of gears, but there again, damage is okay. Let's go into here. So this is the one that I've been struggling with and I'm behind. Here he is. This is the team that I've been using, and the value of Ray in here is just, oh man. Ray as a frontliner is just too good. So we're just gonna run it, and I actually have to manual it because if I don't, Daniel's gonna throw his beer at that Gobo. It's Gobo, yeah. He's gonna throw his beer at Gobo, and I don't want him to do that. I want him to throw it right in the middle of the crowd. So here we go. Let's see if this make a difference. Actually, we'll do full auto, and if they don't beat it, I'll just back out. But the damage is increasing. Daniel's gonna be the carry here. But let's see what the new... Ooh, things are looking way different now at Immortal. Wow. 1 minute in, actually, we look like we can beat it. Hold on. Because it seemed like he's doing... Yes, his damage is in there, but he's actually doing a lot more. Because before we were struggling with this. Oh, I know why we were struggling. We're struggling because of the big summons. But the one thing we're noting about this is that even if you kill the summoners and the summons are still around, you still have to take them out, and we're not gonna beat it. We're just not. Yeah. Because I can't tell from the health pool there. No. This is around the same. Nothing different happened. It didn't really make a big difference. And I could progress here and it would progress me further, but I don't want to do that. So we did 7, but it was also focused around Daniel. Okay. So I'm actually going to end it here because I'm pretty sure if we do it again, we'll be close to that. So I told you, I want to clear that in one go because I know that I can beat the next boss if I clear that in one go. Thing is, I don't want to lose Purin. And one other thing I want to note about this game mode is this fearless ability here. I don't like it. I think that it's not fair that you're now forcing me to use Purin, because if you don't use Purin, your heroes are gonna die. And I'm not gonna use Masrani because Masrani doesn't buff your damage, right? And I'm not gonna use Fiona because Fiona works well with characters that use teleportation. So in that situation there, if I would have ended it there, I would have moved to 4th. So what I realize is the damage that you're seeing there it's a tell to tell you how far somebody's progressed within this cycle. That's why some people may have more damage than you. And yesterday I was a little bit confused because I was like, why did this person have more points to me? But I didn't realize that it's just that they're further along in this cycle. But that's neither here nor there. When it comes to PvP, I don't really like energy heroes. I don't really use them. They're like the bottom of the barrel for me, and I wouldn't really run them. I'm just not a fan because Assassin's gonna run them over all the time, every time. And this is why I wish with this new hero here, right? This is why if you went back and you watched my other video when I talked about the skill preview, the sneak peek, that I just wish that the protection that he gains would have, maybe for a set time prevent the assassins from coming into the back line. That would have been awesome. But for me, again, it didn't really make that much of a difference, even when I put so much into him. Like, the attack is crazy. 60% additional attack, plus another 25 from here, plus I ran crit there and I have attack over here, so 100% all together here, which is I'm still not seeing nothing. But again, maybe they'll buff the damage like a lot here, but it's just underwhelming. It's an underwhelming hero. Is it worth bringing said hero to EX 30 Immortal? Right now, I'm at a no. I'm at a no because again, I feel like even without him, you can progress through this to the point where you're at least competitive. And for me, my goal here is to at least be in the top 10 because that's extras of these. That's just extras. That's just the way I see it. And the people within it's server based on what I'm seeing, because all the other whales would have been at the top. Server base, and towards the end, that's when you really see the push. I'm gonna play that part again, and pretty much I'm gonna end up beating that, so I'm not worried about it. I just wanted to showcase that for PvP. This I'm not gonna really do much unless I attack the summoner team here with energy. We could try, but again, look at what I'm up against. Where's their summoner team? Yeah, that's the summoner team there. How am I gonna beat that, right? How am I supposed to beat that? And we take out Jaina here and we'll put that. So it's the first one, perfect. So we'll see. We gonna see, right? And that can go there. That's going to lose. Yeah, so either way, let's see. Well, and we'll skip over this because I'm not sitting through that. Actually, no, it's the first one. And again, I run Ray up front because of what Ray brings to the table. He's in the Guardian state because of being with Shinji. Until Shinji dies, he'll remain in the Guardian state. Thing about the perk or buff is that summoners energy, well, and tanks take 50% less crit damage. So we'll be both under that for the first 30 seconds. And here, I would like Miss Ronnie. I have Miss Ronnie too. I do. But would I rather Miss Ronnie or... No, I have Miss Ronnie on the Vanguard team. Where is it? Yeah, I think I have Miss Ronnie on the Vanguard team. But then that would make it 5. I'm gonna go with Miss Ronnie here. And he has nothing. Let's see if it helps. Oh, I have to move. I don't like this. I wish I could just... Oh, Miss Ronnie's on the tank team, so no. We're stuck with Miranda. So let's see what he can do. Do I want to do Residence or... We'll just do that for now. And then there's no guarantee. Chances are I'm definitely gonna lose. This is the one that I'm hoping I win. I'm hoping, right? I hope I win this. The rest I'm definitely getting smoked in the rest. But let's just watch it and see how it takes that on. So watch Ray. Ray also brings the value of, if they get around, Ray brings the value of just staying alive up front. Like, just pay attention to Ray and we'll see. Here we go. Okay. I think we beat them because where's Dan? Okay, the bear's here. Yep, never mind. Never mind. It's over. It's definitely over. Ray's not gonna make it. And it just takes them too long to get their ultimates off. Like, we could have beat them if we could have just stayed alive for a little bit longer there, and that's it. It's over. It's over. New guy was actually standing around. Oh, can't get his ultimate off. So we ended up losing that one. They didn't do too bad. And it's 0-4, you're gonna see it. Oh, we actually stole one. Yeah, it's definitely stealing one. And the summoner team pulled it off, as I would expect, right? Look at that. We wouldn't have won that one. If Wamigan was the new tank hero, we would have lost that, definitely. But summoner team took one, right? Look at how quick these ones were. But again, that's a A7 Leo, maxed out Caraxia. Yeah, well, what am I supposed to do against that, you know? What can I do? I'm even happy I took one, you know? I'm happy I took one, much less, right? So let's do this one. This one is even worse. You thought that one was crazy. Look at this. We're not beating that. A7 Misrani. A7 Misrani. What am I supposed to put against that? What? Come on now. A7 Misrani. Come on. It's not happening. It's funny because they're all lined up. They don't even have summoners. What are you supposed to do against that? Like, come on now. Yeah, you can forget about it. So I guess this is my last attack in Hell Arena, and I'm gonna get destroyed. Look at this, 12 million, right? This is even crazier. Like, what? For Hunter team, the Vanguard team, I'm pretty sure that's A10 Leo right there. Yeah, let's just skip over this and 0-4. 0-4. Yeah, of course. Did we at least put up a challenge? No, we did not. But again, as you can see, the weakness of the Energy team is, if you get into that back line, they're too squishy. So let's hop over here and see if we can find anything worth doing. I know you say use Nord. My Nord is trash. Okay. All right, so we're back. Energy versus tanks. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Because I'm just not impressed by this new hero. Maybe I'm missing something and I still need more time of testing, but I'm just not impressed. So here we're gonna run into a problem real soon. Once whatchamacallit gets back here, we're in trouble. So see there, his ultimate did nothing, and Ray's dead, surprisingly. They actually kill Ray. Normally Ray doesn't die on the tank team that well. Okay, Carriolis actually died. But that's why I said their weakness is if you get into the back line, it's gonna be over. But that team didn't stand a chance, interestingly enough. Let's move on. So now we have assassins, people that can get into the back line. Let's see how they do. My problem I have here is actually Piran. Piran tends to die off very fast. And let's see how they do, because we need to get into their back line. And if we don't, they're going to be in trouble. See, Fiona's going to get the invincibility off. And okay, so they don't have any invincibility. Can we kill them fast enough? Claire was almost dead there. And no, we can't. We're going to lose. We're going to lose. It's going to come down to Ray, because the energy heroes are going to die. They're just going to get wiped out. Yep, he's dead. Oh, wow. Surprise. Wow. They're doing all right. One could say it's Bjorn. And I don't, I like Bjorn, but at the same time, summoners, no, tanks. And this is the combination I'm noticing. It's tanks. Everybody's using tanks. And I actually run summoners on my defense. This is the team that I'm running on my defense right here. This one. Sometimes I switch it over to Anpu just to be annoying, just to get on your nerves a little bit. But this is I run summoners, so I don't really know if I have anybody in my friend list that has summoners, but we can check it out. My summoner team actually beat this team. Yeah, we're not beating this. This is too much. They're just gonna be in the back line. That's gonna be a wash, so we're not gonna do that. What about this one? This is a great test. Problem is, that's an Immortal 5 Jaina, and I don't think Ray can hold back all of the damage that's going to be coming his way. Even though we got 5 over here, we got the additional damage reduction. I do need to work on that. I want them, I love how you can jump over here. I want them to give us more of these, more ways to acquire these, because again, this is the thing that we need. I didn't think to focus on energy because I put all of mine into my tanks, because I use tanks a lot in PvP, and my summoners. So love that. I love how you can jump over to that. I wish there was more things you could do. You see how we quickly switched over to that? We need more interfaces where we can just jump over there. But this one is a huge punch up. I don't expect them to do too much, but let's just see what they bring to the table. New guy. So you see how it starts here where we're ramping up. Piran actually survived there, surprisingly, and we're looking good, and then it's over. Then it ends right there. Piran is dead. Not Piran, I mean, what's her name? Jaina. So they're in the Guardian state. Panda's done. Wamigan's gonna throw. Oh wow, Wamigan didn't work there. So let's see here. They need to fix that. This guy's ultimate takes far too long to go off. And one other thing I noticed about energy heroes is that when it comes to their ultimates, it takes a long time for them to come up with their ultimates. Like their ultimate ramp up is so slow, and it's over. They're gonna lose. Once they get back here, they're very squishy, so it's over for them. And I think one thing that could help maybe is Miranda. I think Miranda would be better. We'll try that again. Let's try Miranda this time. Because again, it started the same way with the summons, where it looked good, it was looking great, and then it just stopped looking great after a while. So energy, solar flare, no point of using the other one. There's no point of using this. But this is actually, it says ally energy and hunter heroes shall inflict 30% bonus damage to enemies inflicted with debuffs. Okay. Let's see if this helps. What does solar flare do? Solar flare, yeah, you have to hit 3 or more enemies to get that increase in damage. So let's see, because they say the mark, let's test if the mark is actually a debuff. I don't know if this is gonna help. So Jaina just, oh wow, they just shrugged off the Jaina there. Okay, so I'm seeing an adjustment that I would have to make here. One adjustment I would have to make is that I have to move Ray because Panda's coming in on that side and it's worse now. Where's the knockback that it's supposed to provide? I don't see it. No knockback. Ariel is holding him back. One adjustment, and then that'll be all. I'll try to find a summoner team, and let's put Shinji on that side and see how it goes. But again, for me, I'm actually impressed by the fact that they can even contest the Immortal. I'm pretty sure Immortal 5 Panda, Immortal 5 Taec. We can even check. Let's up against. So we're up against Immortal 5 Jaina. She's very squishy. She don't even matter too much in terms of what she does because we're under the protection. Everybody is Immortal 5 except for Tachikoma, right? So let's run that one more time again and we'll see how we do. As for the other teams, we're doing pretty decent, you know? Not Shadow, where is this guy? He's not here? Oh, come on. Don't do that. He should be here. There he is. Okay. No, switch. There we go. And the reason why I'm switching sides is because Panda comes down on the right side over here. Is it going to help? I don't know. Let's see. And I'm going to skip over it. Let's see if it's helped. Nope, it probably didn't help. So I'm not gonna put you through that. But again, it's energy. It's either you're doing a lot of damage or you're just dying very fast. That's why I don't use energy. That's where I'm at. I'm gonna go through my friend list real quick to see if I can find a summoner team. If not, we'll just close it out and pretty much that'll be that. All right. So I did find a summoner team here. Thing about this one is that I can't tell if what is what. I wish you would be able to click on them to see kind of what level that Daniel is. I have no idea. And this is interesting. So they actually took off Sith. So this is actually an interesting summoner team, right? Level 80, Commander, Purin's actually 83. I don't know. I have no idea what's what. So let's see if we can actually, we're gonna run this twice. So we're gonna use it with Miranda and then we're gonna use it with Purin. So we'll do this one first. And as you can see there, Purin definitely is in trouble. And this is kind of why, yeah, this is, oh, I don't know what just happened there. How did we just got pushed back? Like, so that's what happened. You see how there we were like randomly just pushed forward and we're gonna lose here because we got it. I think we got it. Yeah, we got it. We somehow pulled it off. We don't need Purin in. But I don't know what happened there. Somehow we were just pulled forward randomly. It didn't make any sense. I'm gonna check again to see if I can find a stronger. None of my friends are running summoners, and which is unfortunate, you know, summoners are pretty good. So this time I'm gonna make an adjustment real quick. And one thing we're noting is that if you happen to run Purin, which I wouldn't on the energy team because she comes soon by my summoner team. Here, I'm actually gonna make one adjustment where I use floating rune instead of the debuff prototype, right? And I think this one should be a lot different. I just didn't understand why I got pulled forward. We all, like everybody got pulled forward there. So Again, Ray can tank all of that because he's just that awesome. And I just don't like how, okay, so once Goblin dies, see right here, oh, they move forward. That's what happened. Okay. Because I was trying to figure out why did they, see, with Purin, it wasn't even a competition with Purin. Yeah, it wasn't at all. Right? So now I'm asking myself, actually, I want to see something real quick. Let me just check something real quick and then we'll close out the video. Okay. So, so I went back and I changed over to Purin because after that last match, I realized the difference that Purin brings to the table. And this is another reason why when Purin's banner comes live, just make sure you pick up Purin. So we're actually gonna, I don't know what happened there. It could be RNG, but let's just see. So Purin is in the battle now. And of course in this one, Jaina does bring, you know, that to the table, and they do a lot more damage with Purin. And also, now that there's 5 Atlases on they got the bonus from the commander, they just destroy this tank team. Immortal 5, by the way. All Immortal 5, except for Tachikoma, everything over there. And yeah, so the value of Purin, hence why she's the #1 hero in the game. And as you can see, I lost all those other ones. And I'm pretty sure when he goes back and look, he's going to be surprised that actually be his team, because everything that I've tried never really worked. Would I put that team on defense? No, because Assassin's just gonna mow it over. Everybody runs Assassin, so it really won't work. If it was a tank meta, it would be the perfect team, but Assassins, Vanguards, yeah, Vanguard's not so much because of Carriolas, but again, there you see, it could be RNG based. I'm not gonna put any more diamonds into getting another round. The video is going on for a little bit too long, so we want to close it up out here. So is it worth bringing a new hero to Immortal? Twilight Lands will be the final deterrent, because again, it is an energy bond, and with that one, you're definitely going to need some high DPS coming out of your energy heroes. And just so you know, I will show you myself, so I feel like you're like in your head cringing, talking about Nord. This is my Nord, Legendary 2. I said it before, I am not putting no Gene hybrids into Nord. You can say whatever you want in the comments, but I'm just not. I don't want to. I don't need him. And I went through my whole Eternal Evolution journey without him, and I still don't need him. He can stay where he is until his banner come out. Then we'll do that, right? So until then, we'll continue there. But new hero. Right now, the value may not be there, but when it comes to Twilight Lands, you may need this guy. Not saying that the rest of the other energy heroes can't do it, but I know you know them. This is how they create content. They create content that forces you to pick up the new hero. So that's where the true value may come in. Again, my overall impression, underwhelming so far. It could change at higher levels, Immortal 5, around there. Fully, tempered out. Yes, I could see the damage. I seen the damage there, but again, it's not that initial where, when you got clear Immortal, you can see the difference without the gear tampering. You need gear tampering to actually see what this guy can do. So that's something worth noting if you're gonna decide to actually bring this guy to higher levels. For right now, I would just say, because again, this is where I'm looking at it in terms of what's to come. This banner ends in 5 days. Purin's coming. So as you can see, I have 0 limited tickets. Very unfortunate there. Purin is coming. I have been saving the soul memory cards, whatever they call them, right? But just know that Purin's on the way, and you're gonna need Purin. You can see the difference just in this video alone, what Purin brings to the table. So if you don't have Purin, and you're free to play, you don't want to spend that 29 bucks, just save all your limited tickets, get you a copy of the new hero as always so you don't miss out, and then literally dump it all into pure. And hopefully you don't get a lot of tachikomas, which is what I would love. But again, just save your limited tickets. It's not really worth it as of right now. Maybe another content creator may tell you something different, but for me, I'm not so. And I don't like energy heroes to begin with, so I'm kind of biased. So that's just my thought on that. Another underwhelming hero. You know, Ahmad got better after the buff. Maybe they're gonna buff this guy in terms of his damage, because I don't see it. I still don't see it. And I'm not impressed. So if you are new to my content and you want tips and tricks about improving your account and manage your resources, this is a channel you want to subscribe to. And for those that are rocking with me, hit the like button to help out with the algorithm. And till the next video, peace.